Alright, welcome to Season 5, Race number 1, F1 2020 My Team Career Mode, with Jaguar Racing F1 team, and we are here at the Australian Grand Prix, of course, the season opener, and you have to go down to the latter half to find me, because that's why I qualified for the Australian Grand Prix. For whatever reason, and I really can't explain it, it's just that the second half of our lap was just terrible, and I don't know, like, I didn't do anything wrong. I kept on the line, just put pedal to the metal, just drove it, and just lost time hand over fist. Um, I'm not going to go with because sometimes in this situation I would decide to go for this is the race where I put in all the new engine components, I take a grip penalty, but I think I'm close enough to the points that I can sort of, make up the difference on the start, maybe at least somewhere within the points after the initial 5 red lights. But yeah, so our brand new teammate, Mick Schumacher, in his first qualifying session in F1, beats out Lewis Hamilton for pole. That's pretty, that's pretty impressive from him. So it should be a very interesting race. And once we get back to the home screen here for career mode, we'll take a look at the team performance chart to see where everybody is. Of course, coming in, Mercedes are basically on level with us right now. Obviously caught up to us throughout the latter half of season 4. So they're going to be definitely a threat to the both of us this season, I would have to say. I want to take a look at the midfield as well and see where they're all sorted out. It's actually the first time I've done one of these in a while. Took a bit of a break after the end of season 4. Just holidays, I guess, and everything like that. But we're back. We're getting ready for season 5. Well, we are in season 5, but we haven't started the first race yet.
Tough luck there. It's not quite where we'd want to be on the grid, but chin up, it's not the end of the world.
But yep, there we are. There is Mick Schumacher over there, right across from us. And messages, nothing really concerning. Race is going to be all dry, so that's good. Okay, yes, here's the R&D charts. Actually, AlphaTauri has managed to sneak their way up to 3rd. So they are technically the 3rd best team, hence why you saw Danny Kvyat so high in the running order at the end of qualifying. It's kind of hard to make them out in the line chart here, but they are just above Ferrari. And it's really that midfield fight, because Alfa, you sort of got the back markers, Alfa Romeo, Haas, and Williams, that hasn't really changed that much. Myself and Jaguar and Mercedes are the top 2 teams, but then look down the rest of the teams. You got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 teams all basically fighting in the midfield, which is pretty cool, honestly. That means you have a ton of variance throughout the field, and hopefully, as the season progresses, those teams will get closer to the top. Maybe it'll be, not the first half of the season, maybe the second half of the season. The things will get more interesting, because I'm not sure if Mercedes can go any higher. They might have maxed out, but if they have maxed out, they're very one upgrade away from maxing out totally. So yeah, should be a fun race. So let's get to the Australian Grand Prix.
It's finally time once again to begin what promises to be another thrilling season of Formula One action. Pre-season times, subject of so much discussion in recent weeks, mean nothing now, as the cars line up to battle it out for points once again. So let's get this season underway. Welcome to the Australian Grand Prix. The Melbourne circuit is certainly one that needs to be taken seriously. Its combination of slippery surfaces and difficult corners make it a tricky track when it comes to overtakes. Drivers find it hard to pass and will need to take full advantage of those DRS zones if they want to have any hope of breaking through. A new season then, a clean slate where anything could happen. Anthony Davidson is with me today as we get another year of Formula One underway.
We're into those tense few minutes before the first race then. Everyone's a little bit nervous about reliability. They haven't been running in the hot, turbulent wake of other cars in practice, and they've not been pushing at 100% for long durations. Let's hope no one has to deal with any nasty surprises.
It's time to see how our drivers are stacking up after yesterday's exciting qualifying session. Mick Schumacher lines up on pole position, and it's Lewis Hamilton alongside. Moving on to the rest of the grid, we have Gasly, Fiat, Charles Leclerc and Norris, Sainz, Matsushita, Albon and Max Verstappen, Giotto, Ocon, Valtteri Bottas. They've taken a grid penalty, and Stroll, the owner driver, Perez, Kevin Magnussen and Antonio Giovinazzi, Russell, De Vries, Calderon and Nicholas Latifi. Now, it's almost time for lights out.
Alright, so actually, surprisingly, we have Valtteri Bottas taking a grid penalty right at the start of the season. Does not improve our starting position, but certainly makes things a little bit more interesting here in the midfield. As we have one of the best cars in the grid, or two of the best cars on the grid, stuck outside the top 10. As we wait for the game to load. There we go.
Okay, here we go. I know what you can do. Don't let me down.
Alright, one-stop race. We'll see if that changes throughout. Stop tires. No problem with that. Alright, let's get going.
Okay, our system checks are good. We need to stay in formation and start bringing the car up to temperature, please. Get some load into the tyres and work the brakes. We want them nice and warm by the end of the lap. Okay, here's who we're really fighting today. Stroll and Perez. Radar is clear. Weather is looking good for now. Dries seem like the best tyre for now.
Of course, this was the race where last season it ended in a three-way photo finish with myself, Leclerc, and Matsushita in the Red Bull. Not sure if we'll get that again this time, but we'll do our best to get the best possible finish. No, considering where we're starting, I will take, even if it's 10th place, I will take a point
Conditions
finish.
look stable at the moment. No rain currently expected.
So points, that's what we're hoping for today. Just points. Get some points. With races like this, when you qualify poorly, it's all about just maximizing the best out of a not-so-good situation. And that's what we're going to try here. I'm very interested to see how our teammate, Mick Schumacher, performs in what is his F1 debut. Of course, our teammate Daniel Ricciardo, technically still a free agent, but for the purposes of the, I guess, the story of the career mode, I consider him pulling a Nico Rosberg at the end of last year, where he wins the championship and then calls it a day. But who knows? Maybe if we do season 6, he'll get signed again if somebody retires. All right, here we go. We're all on the grid. Get set, get ready to go. 5, the start of Season 5. And we're underway for the Australian Grand Prix. What we do is let's roll. We go awkward, and that was never going to work. See, that's part... Except I want to get... If I can get by Stroll, we have a good shot here. Switch room around underneath him here. He's going to try to block me. So is this one Ocon. We're going to make it work, though. We're going to go up to P9. Any more on the inside of Matsushita? Yes to P8. Yes, we do. Up to P8. We could get to that core complex a little better.
We're looking good so far.
Our teammate got off the start pretty well. Believe me, he is in the lead. McLarens in front of me can start battling each other. That would be very helpful to me. Doesn't look like they're doing that right this second. Actually, we'll do a save here right off the start, considering how solid the start was. Unless anything crazy happens in front of us, I think 8th place is about where we're going to end up staying at this rate. And 2 Red Bulls battle each other for position. That actually helps us a little bit to get away. Well, to hold on, so we'll be back on our tail here momentarily. I would have to imagine.
DRS is being enabled this lap. We can use DRS when you are within 1 second of the car ahead and in the DRS zone.
Alright, and actually just checking something on my phone here. Got a news update here. Just checking some things. Just another second here. Still, I'm not sure if I'm a little rusty at this yet, because I haven't played it in a while. Again, we're in a good position. We're in P8. We're in the points. Um, just checking something. Okay. Alright, we're good. We can continue. Yeah, my hope in this race is that McLaren's in front of us start to battle, and the Red
Let's
Bulls
use overtake and burn
behind
some of
us
this energy.
battle with each other as well. Meanwhile, Lewis Hamilton is closing in on Mick Schumacher. As I did not get a good run through that corner. A little better. Matsushita, the outside. We hold him off momentarily. First pit stop should be coming around between laps 10 and 12. Lap 4.
Gap to car in front is 3.9 seconds.
There go the two Red Bulls. Going side by side. For at least a moment there, I think did Matsushita maintain the position? did, but only just. Only just.
We're trailing our teammate by 14.0 seconds. A new strategy is available on the MFD. Okay, copy that.
Alright, could have been a better turn.
Losing a small amount of time to the car behind. Keep pushing. Gap to the car ahead is 9.0 seconds.
Oh, Matsushita. Really? It's making that kind of dive bomb down there. In that case, I'm just going to go straight to the bottom and keep it there. And that didn't work at all. See, I'm trying to. It's too tight. That I'm going too deep. I'm not getting a good turn in. Did Matsushita get damage? No, he looks okay. on, Albon. Make a move. Yes, Albon, come on. Make it last more than 2 corners. Yeah, every time Albon tries to make a move in that spot, Matsushita is always just able to fend him off. Now we are approaching the territory.
We need to push now. Use your overtake button for more power.
Where we could see some potential 2 stops getting started. See if it actually happens, or if everyone's just doing the 1 stop race.
Gap to teammate ahead is 21.1 seconds. To the car in front is 11.5 seconds.
Oh, well, that didn't work.
Approaching the pit window, you'll be on the mediums.
Oh, come on, Matsushita. You can't do that.
We expect the grip levels to start falling away soon.
Tire wear looks solid. Obviously, 1 stop is the better option for us right now. Verstappen and Albon going side by side back there. Looks like Verstappen's going to take that final points paint position potentially. He's got it. Max Verstappen into P10. There's Mick Schumacher into the
Nick
pits.
is in the pits. Nick in the pits.
Anyone else come in this lap? I know Hamilton did. Hamilton's in this lap, along with a number of other drivers. And obviously our plan was to come in on lap 12, so that move by Mick doesn't change our strategy really at all. We're always going to come in on lap 12. Matsushita dives in behind us.
Leclerc is in the pits. We're going to box this lap. Push hard on the in-lap. Right, come in at the end of this lap. Affirmative. Medium tyres at the next stop.
Just checking through the field. Pretty much everyone's going with the same strategy except for Leclerc, who decided to put on a set of hard tires.
Spare energy, use your overtake button. Okay, we can take you this lap. Go, go, go. You'll be racing on the exit. Go, go, go. That was our last stop. No more scheduled pit
Oh,
stops.
but you're going to jump us. Looks like he is going to jump us. We actually fallen to P10. Who else overtook us? We were 8th. Oh, Lance Stroll. That's it. He hasn't stopped yet. So Matsushita is successful.
Okay, you're in the top 10.
With the undercut on us. I would suspect that we will get back up to P9 once Lance Stroll makes his pit stop.
Gap ahead is 2.7 seconds.
I was a little worried Stroll was going to get on the overcut, but he did not. So we are in P9. P9. It should be, I guess, a relatively boring run until the end of the race. Unless we get a safety car.
track is...
About at halfway, nobody has fallen out of the race yet, which is interesting. You usually get a couple of DNFs in the first race of the season.
We're starting to catch the car in front, but we need to look after the tyres. We won't be making another pit stop.
I don't think we're catching Matsushita, Jeff. I don't think that's happening right now. Fastest lap of the Grand Prix as he continues to hound Mick Schumacher. As on Ocon, looking to make a move. He's not going to get it done though. I actually want to try and make him go to the outside. Verstappen to try and pass him. Yeah, did anyone else go for hards besides Leclerc? I think he might be the only one. Yeah, he is the only one.
To car in front is 4.7 seconds.
Really, Ocon? do that. As far as the lead goes, you know, Mick Schumacher continues to hold first place over Hamilton, which kind of surprises me. I figure Hamilton might have given him somewhat of a challenge by now. I mean, he's keeping him honest, but I guess what I think is more that Hamilton should have gotten by now.
Battery charge is high. Let's use that overtake button more. The gap to the car ahead is 6.0 seconds.
Session save. Albon challenging Verstappen. And that did not end up well. I was not paying attention.
Trailing our teammate by 44.0 seconds.
Damn. Mick and Lewis are flying right now.
To the car in front is 7.3 seconds. Okay, the incident has been cleared.
Oh.
Let's get back up to
There we go.
racing
We got
speed.
somebody having a problem. It's one of the racing points. So let's see which one it was. It was Stroll, perhaps? No, it was Perez. Perez with the engine troubles. He's going to be out of the race. No safety car, though. Race stays green. Say the leaders are going to be coming up on some lap traffic not too long from now. Looks like both Williams and the Alfa Romeo, or one Alfa Romeo, are right in front of the leaders on track, so as I think, they should be getting lapped very shortly. Oh, that was awful. That was just terrible.
Yellow flag. Green flag.
Battling with Verstappen. Hold off the position for now. Get a big gap. Albon and Ocon going side by side.
Okay, gap ahead is 9.6 seconds.
Laps to go this time. And I screw up the first turn. A little contact with Max. That's not what I was hoping for, wanting.
race back.
Hold them off. And I hope by doing that is that Albon will get alongside and make it a real fight. And it'll help me gain time, but it seems like Albon is just continually preoccupied with Esteban Ocon over, you know, gaining positions ahead of him.
Use your overtake button more. It's time to utilize some of this energy. Gap to car in front is 12.5 seconds.
Ooh, a little too rough there with Max. Verstappen again. Can't get it done as I go off the grass. I didn't even see you were there. Seventh place Carlos Sainz is 33 seconds ahead. My goodness. Not paying attention to where I'm going, clearly. Mine is drifting elsewhere. The wall again, not paying attention. Just kept turning right.
Was far too aggressive. Clean passes only. We don't want a penalty. The gap to the car ahead is 15.0 seconds.
A little scuffle between myself and Verstappen has put Albon into the points.
There's 5 laps of fuel remaining.
It's not paying attention, just starting to get... It's only 7 o'clock, or only it's almost 7:30 in the evening, and I'm already starting to get tired.
Check your MFD.
And there we go again. Wow. And that's not good either.
Strategy is available on the MFD. Full course caution. The same.
Well, don't want that.
Check. Check your MFD for a new... A new strategy.
Ah, no, it's not good.
Full course caution. Green flag. Okay, slow down, slow down. You're... Check your MFD for a new strategy option. Safety car deployed. The safety car has been deployed.
Just messing around at this point. Oh, jeez.
Drop. check your MF.
And this is what happens when you have a lot of free time on your hands.
Green flag. Safety car, safety car. No overtaking. Okay, the safety car is out.
I think that's as natural of a crash as I'm going to get at this point, because I can at least say I swerved. And he was alongside and then he lost control on his own. And Bottas comes along and slams into him. Yeah, I'll go with that.
Drop your speed, our delta is too low and we risk a penalty. Slow your pace immediately. The safety car is waiting for the leader. You may overtake it. Overtake the safety car.
Now this will be interesting, because I don't know when they're going to restart the race, because leaders are starting lap 27 right now. Now I think we're free.
Remaining.
Catch the safety car. Did not realize how late in the race this happened.
Let's get ready to go racing again. The safety car is in this lap.
Yeah,
When the field
safety car
accelerates,
is already coming
remember,
in, so...
there is no overtaking until the green flags. Safety car in this lap.
Yeah, we're not going to catch back to that pack by the time they go green. For them, it's because they're already starting 2 laps to go this time. And I go off.
Green flag. Green flag? We're racing again. Okay, the gap behind is 10.5 seconds. We've got a lot of spare energy. Use your overtake button. Our gap to the car in front is 4.5 seconds.
Schumacher sets the fastest lap of the race as he takes the final lap. Or starts the final lap anyway.
This is your final lap of the race.
Schumacher is going to come around the last couple corners here at Albert Park in Melbourne, and he is going to win his first race in his first start. How about that? What a drive from Mick Schumacher. Fended off Lewis Hamilton the entire race. Well done to him. Bring something up before I finish the race. And we'll take a points finish in ninth.
Alright, race over. Take care of the car on the way in.
Good driver of the day, going from 15th to 9th. That's not too bad.
A great race then, and a fantastic victory here at Albert Park. And talk to me. What do you think it was that sealed the win for them?
Well, the safety car completely changed the race, didn't it? It's hard to say exactly what would have happened without it, but there's no question that they came out of that situation in a good position.
Here comes your top three making their way down to the podium for what can only be described as a fantastic day for Formula One. Let's see how the driver standings have changed. Mick Schumacher takes over the lead of the Drivers' Championship. Now, let's discuss, Ant. Who would you say is a contender for Driver of the Day?
I'm going to give it to the owner-driver today. They demonstrated a very delicate touch in close proximity to other cars, as well as showing a lot of maturity and patience in difficult situations.
It's time to check out the Constructors' standings. The owner-drivers team moved to the top of the table. Well, Ant, an end to another fantastic weekend of racing. Thanks to everyone who joined us, and we'll see you for the next one.
There you have it. That was the Australian Grand Prix. Should also mention Danica Fiat showing the pace, at least on his side of the AlphaTauri garage. He gets a podium just ahead of Pierre Gasly. So there you go. And of course, no real point in looking at the championship standings at this point because it's one race in. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 of the 11 teams scored points in this opening round. The only ones that didn't are Racing Point, and then the backfield teams, Alfa Romeo, Williams, and Haas. So, there you go.
Amazing performance out there. I'm sure you're pretty happy with that.
You gained a lot of positions during the race, didn't you? How do you feel after your teammates' victory? Are you happy for them, or do you wish it were you? Your teammate had a great race today and was rewarded with a podium. You lost to your teammate today. Was it just not your day?
Appreciate your time.
Leclerc takes the lead in the rivalry. $64.84 million.
Morning, boss. This week's income from the sponsors has cleared, and we're making good profit against our running costs.
Alright, activities. Now, where's actually... I want to see where Mick is. There's an 88 overall rating. Everything here has been upgraded. Actually, everything's upgraded, so I guess we'll go just do some G-Force training for Mick. What is he at now? He's racecraft is at... I guess it's not really feasible at this point for him to get up to 100, so we'll just get some G-Force training in there for Mick. And we will advance to Bahrain. And that is it for Australia. And we'll see you next time at the Bahrain Grand Prix.